Okay, just quickly, I've had some really good feedback on the pasta and the whole meal. Actually, everybody's enjoyed. Yes. Amazing, isn't it? Because, you know, when we think about how to produce something different every month, sometimes you're sort of like, how's this going to come together? And actually, we had recipes laid out. We thought we needed to be a little more organised this year. So we thought, let's just plan ahead, let's just schedule our recipes and have it all, you know, preempted. But it never kind of works that way for me. I'm kind of an on-the-spot person, and this recipe just literally came together in the last minute. And I rang Gina up and I said, actually, let's crash that other recipe because everything's so in season, and the basil is just amazing. So why not let's just use it while it's in season. Like, we're really big on foods in season. You've heard us on that, and we've like Gina was saying earlier, everybody's got a courgette problem if you're growing them. You can never have enough. I bought a huge big bag in today to cater for everyone. Didn't use it all. Anyway, literally a pan with some red onion. You've got the recipe right in front of you, garlic. I'm not going to show you all of that. I'm simply going to show you how easy that basil sauce is. It's just easy, dairy-free, creamy, nice. It was lovely, wasn't it? And really no other flavour except some salt, yeast flakes, cashews and basil. That's it. That's it. And actually the cashews do the thickening. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. Some fresh tomatoes from the garden. It's all in the pan. It's like it's whipped up in 5 minutes of that. And then just the sauce on top, mix it round. You've already got your pasta cooked and it goes. Now for those of you who are kind of like not pasta friendly, because it doesn't always get a good report, and on its own by itself, no, it's not an adequate food by any means. It's lacking fibre, it's lacking all sorts of things, but you throw a whole lot of veggies in with it and you can have it. But if you need to use other grains, well, we got the gluten-free option, but you can use buckwheat, cornmeal, whatever as your base. You don't have to use pasta, but I love pasta. So yeah, I never go much past that. My husband is not a pasta fan, but actually this recipe is a bit of a winner. He liked it. So there you go. So simply 1 cup of water in the blender, it goes, and the yeast flakes is a couple of tablespoons. You're probably looking at it, working it out, the half a cup, like if it's just a half a cup of cashews, but I think that's a wee bit more because that's just typically me. And you know, like seriously, you just can't get enough. I actually want to read you before I put that blender on the benefits of basil. It helps fight oxidative stress, depression, inflammation in the body. Having antioxidants and antibacterial properties, basil helps maintain skin health, boosts digestion and detoxifies the body. All right, so those are all good benefits, aren't they? It also helps in the prevention and cure of diseases like cancer, diabetes and other heart conditions. Fresh basil contains vitamin A, vitamin K, iron, manganese, calcium and essential oils, plus it has the goodness of antioxidants that fight free radicals that cause harm in our body in various ways. So have I given basil enough promotion tonight? Yes. Is it easy to grow? It's very easy to grow, and actually I've learned a bit this year about growing it because we've always grown basil, but I just come along, cut it all off at the root and it's gone then. But actually one of our girls who helps with our Oxford program, she showed me how to sort of cut the tips and keep the whole thing growing. And why not? So she started off with just 3 small plants. I spent an hour picking her leaves yesterday, and they're just growing prolifically in the garden. And they've just basil this and that all year, and plus freeze and plus pestos and whatever else, and it's still growing. So yeah, fantastic. You can freeze it. You can do an amazing amount with basil. So we're promoting basil tonight, big time. So here it goes. It's going in the bullet, and you just can't get enough. You know, like really, I don't know what I put in the recipe. This is a quick do something. Deborah's always keen for the recipes, and we like you to be able to repeat what we've done here, ideally, pretty much. But when you're just guessing as you go, it's hard to just exactly get it right. I don't think I put salt in there, but if you either put salt in your veg or you put salt in your mix, or you can do a bit of both. And actually today I did a bit of both, just to be sure, because if you don't have the salt, you don't quite get the flavour, do you, sister? All right, and just a quick blast. Here it is, gobbled it all up. This does turn itself off, and I usually let it run, but that's it, simple. Pour it all over, just stir it through, dish your meal. Fantastic.